So reports have came out that the Eagles are one of many teams interested in the Texans wide receiver Brandin Cooks. Today we talk about that and Derek Stingley Jr.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today, we got to talk about the Eagles being one of the many teams to inquire about Brandin Cooks. I know some people are going to say, no, 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 no. But hear me out. Before we get into it, help your boy out and hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and ding that notification bell so you know when these videos drop or when we go live. Shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Use promo code PhillyMike for 20% off and free shipping. Go to manscaped.com. They got a lot of stuff that keeps today's man groomed. Check it out. Lawnmower 4.0s, anything you need, they got you. Use promo code PhillyMike, all capitals. Now, this is the second tweet that Jordan Schultz tweeted out today. I'm told that the Saints and the Eagles have also inquired about Brandin Cooks, whose 8,364 receiving yards ranks sixth in the league since his rookie season in 2014. Now, this also came out. This was the first one. Sources, the Cowboys, the Packers, and the Jets have all called about the Texans wide receiver Brandin Cooks, while the Rams and the Raiders previously called before Allen Robinson and Devontae Adams moved. So it was a boatload of teams interested in Brandin Cooks' services. Raiders, Rams out. They got their free agent wide receiver, whether it's via sign or via trade. But the Cowboys, the Packers, and the Jets all still in the hunt. Why? Because Brandin Cooks has been underrated throughout his whole career. Just because a guy like Sean Payton and Bill Belichick move on, don't mean the guy's not good. Bill Belichick tries to get ahead of the curve, and when he got knocked out by Malcolm Jenkins in the Super Bowl and wasn't available, they were pretty much done with him. And Sean Payton, let's not go off his blunders. He let Malcolm Jenkins go, and he had a great career in Philadelphia, brought us a Super Bowl. Now let's look at these stats that are underneath right here. Cooks is only 28 years old. Feel like he's older, but he's not. He has 6 seasons with at least 1,000 yards. 6 seasons with over 1,000 yards, and that's with 4 different quarterbacks. Think about the quarterbacks throwing him the ball that he got 6 1K seasons. Other than Tom Brady and Drew Brees, it's been bun quarterbacks. Buns. Texans have a different quarterback all the time. All the time. Watson was throwing them some balls. I'm not going to say every quarterback was buns, but Brandin Cooks has bounced around, and Brandin Cooks has had 1,000-yard receiving with some good and some bun quarterbacks, because there were a time where the Texans were throwing this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy. Maybe I'm misquoting. That was DeAndre Hopkins having all them yards with bung quarterbacks. Brandin Cooks didn't go to the Texans until Watson came. Now, last year, you could say David Mills and Tyrod Taylor, and maybe there was another quarterback that were throwing the ball to Brandin Cooks, but I had him on my fantasy team. He was productive. He's not the biggest guy. He's going to mirror what Devontae Smith can do, right? 2 small guys who can get open. But at this point, the Philadelphia Eagles need guys who can get open. We just need guys who can get open, and that has never been a problem for Brandin Cooks. Now, here's the thing. You're saying, Mike, you sound like you really want him. I need to know what the compensation will be. What type of pick are you willing to give a guy like Brandin Cooks up, who is only 28 years old, for? The Texans are in rebuild. They got a boatload of picks from the Browns. Brandin Cooks is 28, and he probably wants to play with a competitor. You can say the Eagles ain't competitor, but we're headed in the right direction. The right direction, because we made the playoffs in the first part of this new regime, new QB, new head coach. So I don't know what's left on his deal. I don't know if we can give him a new deal. He's not he's never asked to be the highest paid guy. The compensation is what I would need to know. Can a fourth round do it? If you tell me a fourth round can do it, I'm sold. But the Cowboys, Packers, and Jets probably will make that compensation more because if we offer a fourth, they might offer a third. So when you have to compete with other organizations, well, now it's a bidding war. I'm not going to spend too much on a 28-year-old. His problem has been health. I know I should have said that earlier. Probably you guys already commented about his health. That has been a problem. But when on the field, he's productive. And it hasn't been long-term injuries. He's not like Devontae Parker where it's missing multiple games. He gets banged up, misses a game or two, but he's played. Again, he got knocked out in the Super Bowl. That's a little different. A knockout is a knockout. He would have been back probably if it was the regular season in a week or two. It is what it is. It was one of the reasons why we won the Super Bowl. But again, 6 1K seasons with 4 different quarterbacks. And I haven't said this one, 205 catches of 15-plus yards, which ranks 5th in the NFL since 2014. The last stat was he has, what I say, 8,364 receiving yards, which ranks 6th in the league since his rookie season, and 205 catches of 15-plus yards, which ranks 5th since his rookie season. He's been productive. Fantasy players know because you get him in the low rounds, the late rounds, and you end up starting him as wide receiver 2 for the majority of the season. I did, and I went to the Super Bowl in my fantasy. Let me know in the comment section, would you inquire? Well, we already inquired, but would you trade for Brandin Cooks? What would you be willing to give up? A fourth? I would do it. Anything more? I'm not sure, but trying to compete with the Saints, the Cowboys, the Packers, the Jets, you probably have to give up more. But the Eagles are not staying stagnant for as much as Howie Roseman says. Oh, as much as the beat writers and other people who talk about the Eagles try to say that the Philadelphia Eagles are content with being bad now. We're looking only for the future. That's not necessarily true. We've been in deals. We just couldn't nail down the details. We've been involved with trades, free agent signings, and we got our fair share. Kaiser White, Hassan Reddick, Zach Pascal. Whether you love it or not, we've been involved. We missed out on some guys for the right reasons and the wrong reasons. Marcus Williams, I'm willing to pay that $13 million. Christian Kirk, I'm not willing to give him $18 million like the Jags did. So we missed some that we were supposed to, and we should have got some that maybe, a young safety is worth investing in, especially when the last safety you got from the Saints paid off with a Super Bowl. Not saying it would have exactly been that. But before we get out of here, I do want to show you guys or talk about what I said on Twitter. For those who don't follow me on Twitter, follow me at Philly_Mike25. I tweeted this out almost 2 days ago. I did it at 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock today, it will be officially 2 days ago. What if Derek Stingley Jr. falls to the Eagles at 15? 18 comments. Shout out to the people who follow me and talked about it. I was saying that because he was slowly falling down boards because of that foot injury. Well, he recently had his pro day, and oh my goodness, a 4.37 40, a 38.5 vertical, and a 10.2 inch, a 10 feet 2 inches broad jump. The dude's an athletic freak. He's a physical specimen at the cornerback position. I still believe with everything that has transpired, Sauce Gardner, Ahmad Garner out of Cincinnati will go first. Kyle Hamilton will be picked first. Well, before Stingley. He's a safety, but people use him all around. Could there be a scenario where he falls to 10, 11, 12? 10, 11, 12. Will you move up for him? I'm telling you, he's a difference maker. A difference maker. We heard Dave Spadaro yesterday on the channel say that Howie Roseman does value cornerbacks and will look at cornerbacks. That's one thing he said. I always thought that Howie kind of fall back on cornerbacks. I think corner is a very important position. Ahmad Garner came for a visit. Stingley might still get scared off from other organizations because of the foot injury and because there is a report saying that he doesn't practice that hard. Practice? We talking about practice? We Philadelphia fans got to know about practice by now, right? Allen Iverson was a dog. We let go, not saying he's a dog, but we let go of what's the receiver that we let go of? I can't think of his name, number 13. TF13. That's what I was calling him, TF13. We took Whiteside because he blocks and he likes to practice, but we wouldn't give Fulgham a chance because he doesn't practice. Different category and dog between AI and Fulgham, of course. But I'm just saying, Derek Stingley Jr. is a problem. Whoever gets him is going to be, they're gonna see how much of a lockdown he is. I think both him and Garner are legit, and it'd be great to have a top five duo, not just Slay locking stuff down and the other side of the field being available. A top five duo. That would be lovely. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I got to get back to work. This video is a little bit too long. With that being said, I go by Philly Mike. And this is the Philly Talk Podcast. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Eagle Nation, y'all know y'all football. I rambled on a little bit more than I normally do, but it is what it is. We out.